welcome to my class of cyber security. Today we will learn about hacking. Now, first of all, we will learn the definition. What is security? Security is the degree of resistance to protection from harm. It is the state of being free from danger or threat. What is the difference between security and protection? Security and protection are extremely close concepts, though not same. Security measures are adopted to increase the level of protection. The feeling of protection arises when one has enough security measures. Security is a type of protection against external threats. Now we will start with the formal definition of hacking. Hacking refers to activities that seek to compromise digital devices such as computers, smartphones, tablet, and even entire network. And while hacking might not always be for malicious purposes, nowadays most references to hacking and hackers characterize them as unlawful activity by cyber criminals motivated by financial gain, protest, information gathering, and even just for the fun of the challenge. Many think that hacker refers to some self-taught kid or rogue programmer skilled at modifying computer hardware or software, so it can be used in a way outside the original developer's intent. But this is a narrow view that doesn't begin to encompass the wide range of reasons why someone turns to hacking. Hacking is typically technical in nature, like creating malvertising that deposits malware in a drive-by attack requiring no user authentication. But hackers can also use psychology to trick the user into clicking on a malicious attachment or providing personal data. These tactics are referred to as social engineering. Now, what is security hacker? A security hacker is someone who explores methods for breaking defenses and exploiting weaknesses in a computer system or network. Now we should learn something about the history of hacking. The first hacker was appeared in 1960 at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. During the 1970s, a different kind of hacker appeared, phone phreaker or phone hacker. These are the time when, or these are the history when the hacking concept arises. Now we should learn that hacking, although hacking is of different type, but computer hacker is any skilled computer expert who uses their technical knowledge to overcome a problem. While hacker can refer to any skilled computer programmer, the term has become associated in popular culture with a cyber hacker, someone who with their knowledge uses bugs or exploit to break into computer system. Hacker access computer system or network without authorization. Also, it breaks the law. Ethical hacker performs most of the same activities but with owner's permission. Ethical hackers are employed by companies to perform penetration test. What is penetration test? Penetration test is a type of test which is carried out by any company to see or to how robust their security system is. They employ ethical hacker to save the robustness of their security. Now we come to the types of hacker. Hacker actually mostly refers to criminal due to mass media usage of the word since the 1990s. Now, actually, however, network news use of them consistently pertain primarily to criminal activities, despite the attempts by technical community. Security hackers are people involved with circumvention of computer security. Among security hackers, there are several types, including first one is white hacker. White hacker or hacker who works to keep data safe from other hackers by finding system vulnerabilities that can be mitigated. White hackers are usually employed by the target's system owner and are typically paid for their work. Their work is not illegal because it is done with the system owner's consent. They have knowledge of hacking and hacker toolset. Locate security, they help us locating security weakness and implement countermeasures. They are also known as penetration testers. They focus on securing and protecting IT systems of any company or organization. Now, black hat hacker. Black hats or crackers are hackers with malicious intentions. They often steal, exploit, and sell data and are usually motivated by personal gain. Their work is usually illegal. A cracker is like a black hat hacker, but is specifically someone who is very skilled and tries via hacking to make profits or to benefit, not just to vandalize. Crackers find exploits for system vulnerabilities and often use them to their advantage by either selling the fix to the system owner or selling the exploit to other black hat hackers who in turn use it to steal information or gain royalties. So basically what the black hat hacker do, it perform unethical hacking. They are criminal hackers or crackers. They use their skills for illegal or malicious purposes. Black hat hacker focus on security cracking and data stealing. Now there is third type of hacker, which is known as grey hat hacker. Grey hat include those who hack for fun or to troll. They may both fix and exploit vulnerabilities, but usually not for financial gain. Even if not malicious, their work can still be illegal if done without the target system owner's consent, and grey hats are usually associated with black hat hackers. Grey hat hackers sometimes act legally and sometimes not. They don't hack for personal gain. They don't have malicious intentions. They may occasionally commit crime. They are hybrid between white hat and black hat hackers. Now classification of hackers. How the hackers are classified? Hackers are classified in three types. One of them is coder. First of them is coder. Second one is admin, and third one is script kiddies. Listen carefully, script kiddies. Now, what are coders? Coders have ability to find unique vulnerability. They have unique vulnerability, have deep understanding. They have deep understanding of OSI layer model and TCP IP model. Then admin, they have experience with operating system and they exploit existing vulnerabilities. These are the first, or we can say these are coders. Now admin, what is admin? They have experience, they have a good experience with the operating system. They exploit existing vulnerabilities. Then script kiddies. A script kiddie is basically a hacker amateur who doesn't has much knowledge to program tools to break into computer network. He often use downloaded hacking tools from internet written by other hackers or security expert. So they use script and programs developed by other hackers. They can cause serious problems. Ethical hacking process. It is important to learn that ethical hacking process is a multi-step process, or multiple, they can be divided in different parts. Actually, ethical hacking is sometimes not bad, but ethical hacking is divided into several modules. So what are the different modules of the process? Look carefully the diagram. There are several modules which we can see: scanning, gaining access, maintaining access, clearing tracks, reporting, reconnaissance. Different security training manuals explain the process of ethical hacking in different ways. Actually, the entire process can be classified in 6 different modules. First one is reconnaissance. Reconnaissance is the phase where the attacker gathers information about a target using active or passive means. The tools that are widely used in this process are Nmap, HPing, Maltgo, and Google Docs. Second phase or second step is scanning. In this process, the attacker begins to actively probe a target machine or network for vulnerabilities that can be exploited. The tool used in this process are Nessus, Nexpose, and Nmap. Third is gaining access. In this process, the vulnerability is located and we attempt to exploit it in order to enter into the system. The primary tool that is used in this process is Metasploit. Now, next phase, maintaining access. It is the process where the hacker has already gained access into a system. After gaining access, the hacker installs some backdoors in order to enter into the system when he needs access in this owned system in future. Metasploit is the preferred tool in this process. What is the next step? Clearing tracks. This process is actually an unethical activity. It has to do with the deletion of logs of all the activity that takes place during the hacking process. Reporting. Reporting is the last step of finishing the ethical hacking process. Here, the ethical hacker compiles a report with his finding and the job that was done, such as the tool used, the success rate, vulnerabilities found, and the exploit processes. So, these are all about the 6 phases of hacking, and these are the pictures of some famous hacker. They are world famous, and you can have a look at them. Thank you for watching.